Hey everybody, this is Oracle. Happy Saturday, and this video is about my favorite Scream movies and the Scream series. So it is no surprise that Scream One, Scream Two, and Scream Three are my favorite. I love the original trilogy. We get to four. Four was so. It's not my favorite. Five was good. Six, the latest one that just came out, that's already out on Blu-ray 4K. Awesome film. Um, I would have to say the best motives were for one through four, which were the Wes Craven films, and then Scream Six. Uh, Scream Five had a very lame motive. Toxic fandom. I mean, come on, man. That is the most lamest uh, motive for any of the ghost faces in the history of the Scream series. Now, who do I like the most as a ghost face? Again, it's no surprise. I do like Billy and Stu, the original too. Uh, and then my other runners up would be Mrs. Loomis and then Mickey. But I mean, you gotta throw in Jill Roberts in there too, because she was just whacked, crazy out of her mind. But if you had to ask me who is my all-time favorite Ghostface of all time out of any of them, just to pick one, and it's no surprise, and I am on the board the Stu train. So Stu Macher is my all-time favorite Ghostface. I think the reason why is he's silly, he's funny, and also crazy at the same time. So where you got Billy was serious and very straightforward. I kind of like the combination of being funny, silly, and then being crazy and psychotic at the same time. And Matt Lillard does a great job of that. Now, if you take Billy Loomis and Jill Roberts being the two serious ones out of them all, I would probably have to say who I think is the more crazier one, the more psychotic one. I would probably say Jill Roberts because the fact of what she did after she killed her partner Charlie, and then they killed Trevor, and she did Sydney in with that stab. She basically beats the living hell out of herself. She takes, I believe it's Trevor's hand, and then goes like this on her face. With his hand with the nails. And then there's a scene where she runs herself into a picture frame, and I know this is kind of out of sequence. And then there was another one where she takes Trevor's hand and then pulls her own hair out with his hand. And then the one that topped it all off, and I did see Scream 4 in theater, guys, no doubt. I mean, but the thing that I was jaw dropped the most, and my buddy who was with me, is when she gets right up by a glass table, that's in the middle of the living room. She has her back turned and she jumps up in midair and lands right through the table. I thought, man, that is so insane. It's something we have not seen before. Of course, you had Billy and Stu in the first film where they're taking turns stabbing each other right in front of Sydney. That was psychotic as well. But I mean, going the distance with what Jill Roberts did, I mean, how many people could do something like what she did? That was insane. So I honestly think the two deadliest ghost faces of all time to me are Billy and Jill Roberts. Uh, everybody might have something different, but you can't take nothing against any of them because, or neither both of them. You can't take anything away from either both of them because of how psychotic and how deadly they were. But mean, they put like Quinn and Detective Bailey and Ethan to shame, both Billy and Jill. So this is going to be it for the video. I'm going to have to tell you right now, I'm going to make a video on Scream 6 of some of the stuff that I thought was kind of ridiculous in the film. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be right back here in about a couple minutes or so.